is fair in love and war, they say. And when one side of the country goes crazy and declares an ideological war, at the same time that the media has gone from fact-based journalism to social planning, shock value sensationalism, you end up with a perfect storm of circumstances in which Everytown for gun safety thinks it's not only prudent, but necessary to publish the personal data of legally licensed gun dealers across the country. For safety. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. You might remember back in the days after Sandy Hook, an outlet called the Journal News getting huge backlash for publishing the names and home addresses of all licensed gun owners in 2 New York counties. Their info, they claimed, was all public information, but they chose to upgrade that info with a searchable, interactive map. For safety, they said, of the gun owners' neighbors. The backlash was huge, and in the end, the information was removed. It created a gigantic controversy. But Everytown is Bloomberg-backed and does whatever they want because if you have enough money, no one can hurt you. When Journal News pulled their stunt back in 2012, they admitted it was a direct response to mass shootings. They even tried to get the makes, models, and serial numbers of the guns each person owned, but that is where the county clerks drew the line. So, learning their lesson, maybe, Everytown Research released a report called Inside the Gun Shop detailing the quote-unquote impact FFLs have on their neighborhoods, as if the mere presence of a gun shop turns a peaceful suburb into a war zone. And in this report is the address of every FFL in America, even those hobbyists who work out of their homes. The report is about as sensational as you would expect. There are more FFLs than post offices. There are more gun dealers than McDonald's and Wendy's. They exist in suburbs and city alike and don't have to tell their neighbors. It's cheaper to become an FFL than it is to get a liquor license or even open a restaurant. Oh, God! Last I checked, opening a restaurant doesn't require an application to the ATF, a background check, interview, and fingerprinting, which the report glosses over. Because the license is so cheap, they say anyone can do it with ease. Never mind that this also opens up your life, shop, and possibly your home to random audits and inspections from a federal agency. That's no big deal. That's also glossed over with claims that elevators have more inspections than gun dealers because it's not the point. The big main point of the report is that somewhere down the line, all illegal guns come from FFLs, and those FFLs are everywhere. They're in commercial and residential areas near homes and schools and churches. Over 50% of all FFLs, whether to make, sell, collect, or repair, they don't differentiate and they don't care, are home addresses, and the neighbors have no idea of the death and destruction lurking behind those doors. But don't worry, because Everytown is here to help. With their new searchable and interactive map, you can find the addresses of every commercial and residential FFL in your state and either knock down their doors, run them out of town, or go steal their merchandise yourself. The map is interactive, searchable, shareable, and allows you to download a list of all the names, businesses, and addresses of FFLs in a selected area, even those addresses that are home addresses. Everytown admits in the report that FFLs are frequent victims of lost or stolen product. In 2021, over 10,300 guns were either lost by or stolen from gun shops. This amounts to a rate of 28 guns per day, likely moving from legal to illegal markets where they can be trafficked to be used in crimes. And so apparently the solution is to then tell all the criminals where those residential FFLs are so the criminals can go take their stuff, traffic it, and then Everytown will have a reason to keep on living. But they don't even acknowledge that as a possible consequence. They're more focused on their allegations that residential FFLs are the worst and scariest. They claim that having your gun shop at your home, even if you're just repairing, means that your friends, family, and whoever else you please can order a gun on the internet under your name, have it shipped to your house, and then take it home without a background check. So naturally, Everytown says, home-based FFLs are the obvious link between legal guns and armed traffickers, and so they are the worst of the worst. And because they're the worst, they deserve to lose their privacy, be harassed, and intimidated by a national billion-dollar activism organization and their neighbors. My personal favorite of the report is the part where they divide up states by number of gun laws and FFLs and put them into a chart labeling states with the most gun dealers as national failures. To me, that's what I call a good time. The one comforting thing about their map is that I could see that my part of the state has the heaviest concentration of FFL, so that was encouraging. But looking at the local map also revealed that some of the people with FFLs don't have that as their only business. Real estate businesses, fitness trainers, and any other business at that address was also listed. Kind of implies that they not only want to shut down your firearms business, but your other businesses too. Seeing as they say they got their information from published ATF archives, I doubt we're gonna see much recourse, but fingers crossed? In the meantime, you can sleep soundly at night knowing that Antifa has your address. And on that note, that is it for this video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are new here. Ring the notification bell, or else YouTube will never tell you that I have uploaded a video. Drop a comment down below for the algorithm, and as always, stay safe out there, especially you FFLs. And as always, happy shooting.